Live once again here for some Monday afternoon baseball between the Crane Pirates and the Pierce City Eagles. As we look off the visiting Crane Pirates lineup is going to be Isaiah Smith, who's going to be leading off. He's on the bump today for the Pirates. Isaiah Smith is starting off. The first pitch to Isaiah Smith on its way, just on the outside corner for a strike at 0-1. Pirates coming into this game at 1-4. Here on a chilly Monday afternoon here from Pierce City, Missouri. We're in Lawrence County, western Lawrence County, here in Pierce City. Once again, the batter is Isaiah Smith.
Yeah. He doesn't tell us. Imagine that.
Nothing into the count.
I texted him, I said, I heard you had a pretty good game, you won. He said, yep.
Yep.
The 0-2, and that's going to go downstairs now for a ball at 1-2 strikes. Pirates are coached by Brian Harmon, assisted by Clay Stump and Tyler Martin. The pitch, swinging a chopper to the first baseman. Step on the bag for out number 1. That's going to bring up now the batter of Hayden Shepard.
Next at bat, right field, Hayden Shepard.
Excuse me. Pierce City coached by B.J. Curry.
Yeah.
Pierce City is in the Southwestern Conference, Crane in the Southwest Central League. 1 ball, no strikes there on Hayden Shepard. On the mound for the Pierce City Eagles, that is going to be Wyatt Perry, swinging a rocket, foul, and it's now 1 ball, 1 strike. I'd like to welcome you guys into this live stream. My name is Adam Smith here from Ozarks Sports Report, delivering you this live play-by-play action today from Pierce City High School.
I don't think he really thought he was going to.
Here's the pitch, just outside, downstairs. Now 2-1, 2 balls and 1 strike. So good. So a good at bat for Hayden Shepard. Only 1 out here in the top of the first. Here's the pitch to Shepard, swinging a foul tip, strike 2. So Shepard did get a piece of it. He bats from the right side. He digs into the batter's box. Pitch outside, and it's going to be 3 balls and 2 strikes. 3 balls, 2 strikes, as Perry will get a new baseball. As he look to get out number 2. Anybody's pitch. Here's that payoff pitch, swinging a high pop up.
Behind us.
It's going to go foul. Still 3-2 the count there on Hayden Shepard. Shepard, a big kid. Looks like he could have some power. The 3-2 pitch, swinging another foul ball. Definitely putting up a good at bat here. Looking to extend the inning to Darren. Looking to get on base here. The pitch. And he will get on base and will draw the walk to Perry. And that's going to now bring up the catcher of Darren Terrell.
Next at bat, your catcher, Darren Terrell.
Darren Terrell, the batter for the Pirates. He's going to be batting from the left side.
Left-handed.
Here in the top of the first inning. He's a left-handed hitter. Only 1 out. Here's a pitch. Pitch on the outside, upstairs and out for ball 1 to Darren Terrell. Darren Terrell once again the batter here on a crisp, cloudy, cold day here from Pierce City. Temperatures are in the upper 40s from when I last saw.
Come to him, Wyatt. Come to the plate.
A little bit of a chilly wind here out of the north, so it's a little bit breezy. At least it's not gusty here from Pierce City High School. 2 balls, no strikes. 1 out, 1 runner on. The pitch to Terrell. Ball shoots away. And Shepard will take second there on the wild pitch. He was instructed there by Darren Terrell. So we heard him just say, get there, get there. From Darren Terrell.
Hey, how are you?
Hey!
It's not open, but it's in a Ziploc,
Well,
so you can
dang,
keep it
thanks.
fresh. You're quite welcome.
3 balls and no strikes.
He's FFA.
We've all known tomorrow morning.
The 3-0 pitch. Strike, says the home plate umpires, as Terrell thought it was going to be ball 4.
First game, I said, I didn't know you were going to announce. He goes, hey, I wouldn't give this up. I said, well, where's your Twizzler?
No Heath Quick in the lineup for the Pirates. The pitch. Swinging a foul back towards us.
Hey, set him down here.
3 balls and 2 strikes there on Darren Terrell.
Yeah.
3-2 the count.
Jealous.
With my hot seats in the truck, I'll go get that.
The 3-2 pitch. And
Oh.
Terrell will take the walk. So good at bat there for Darren Terrell.
Look good to me.
So we have runners on first and second with only 1 out.
Next at
That's
bat,
gonna be
your
time
third
for
baseman,
Wyatt Howard.
Wyatt Howard.
Wyatt Howard coming into the into the right side of the plate. Pirates are 1-2 on the year, so this could be a good time to get win number 2 today. The pitch, strike, says the home plate umpire. Nothing in 1 there on Wyatt Howard. Temps in the 40s here from Pierce City. This was the site for the Class 2 districts, as the Pirates won that district back in 2014. 0-1 the count.
Last game there, pulled a good one. That was guy on second.
1 ball, 1 strike. 1 out. Runners on first and second. Here's a pitch.
Oh, good job.
Just outside.
Good miss, good miss. Pretty close, pretty close.
2-1 as he just missed. Just on the outside part of the plate.
Should be chance in center. Okay.
Crane and Pierce City will be in the same district as that district will be in Crane. That is District 6 in Class 2, which will be in May. Swinging a foul into the field, across from the field. 2 balls and 2 strikes there on Wyatt Howard. No score, nothing between Pierce City and Crane. Crane is the away team, Pierce City the home team. The pitch, strike 3, and down goes Wyatt Howard. And it's now gonna bring up now Isaac Robinson with 2 outs here in
Isaac Robinson, left field.
here in the top of the first inning. He'll look to do some damage, maybe put a ball in the outfield. Here's a pitch. Ball shoots away, and the runners are gonna move up.
Good stop, good stop.
1 ball, no strikes, 2 outs here on Isaac Robinson. The pitch to Robinson. Downstairs. 2-0 the count, so the the pitcher of Wyatt Perry seemed to have trouble finding the strike zone here today. Here from Pierce City, cold day today here in Pierce City, but from what I've seen in the forecast for later on this week, it's going to be warming up. Strike, says the home plate umpire to Isaac Robinson. Robinson, he's the man at the dish. The pitch, swing and a rocket. That's going to be into the outfield for a base hit. 1 run is in. That's Shepard. Here comes Terrell. And it's going to be 2-0 Crane after the after that two-run single there from Isaac Robinson. And that'll bring up now a senior of Nick Brannon after
Next at bat,
Isaac Robinson
Nick
delivered that two-out,
Brannon.
two-run single. Nick Brannon, the batter for these Pirates. He's going to be batting from the right side. He is a senior today for these Pirates. Watches the first pitch go upstairs at 1-0. 1 ball, no strikes there on Nick Brannon. 2 and 4 will sound a lot better today.
Keep it on, keep it on.
2 balls and no strike, or 2-0 Crane, our score here in the top of the first inning. It has rained today.
Good stop here. You got it.
Check on the runner, but he is back in safely. Pierce City in their green jerseys, their gray pants, gray and blue, gray and green caps with a green PC on it. Pierce City across the chest for the Eagles. Hits Nick Brannon, and that's going to put runners on first and second base. So
Let's go wide.
Coach
got
Harmon
it.
already with 2 runners on base to start up the day for today. And that's going to bring up now
Next
the
at bat,
batter
your
of
shortstop,
Chase Conrad. He
Chase
is
Conrad.
playing shortstop today for the Pirates. 2-0 our score between Crane and Pierce City. Here's the pitch to Conrad just upstairs.
Gay pitch diving up.
2 balls and 1 ball, no strikes. Only 2 outs here in the top of the first inning. 2 runs have already come across, so this will be a time for Crane to put some more on. Next pitch to Conrad is going to be now another pitch at 2 balls and no strikes, as we're going to see Coach Curry come out to the mound, talk things over to Wyatt Perry.
Oh God, yesterday. Wednesdays it was like 66.
As Perry has seemed to have trouble finding the strike zone here in the top of inning number 1.
We gotta tell the bus drivers apart.
Yeah.
Sometimes you gotta sit
2-0 our score between the
My game's when you're apparently set up.
Eagles and the Pirates. Pirates have the advantage.
Really?
They were going to play against Lincoln on Saturday, but that game was rained out. And this game that we were streaming was
I just lucked out.
that game we were streaming live was suspended in the 3rd inning after it started raining here back in Crane on Saturday. But it's a brand new day. Pirates have the advantage. Swing and a miss there to Chase Conrad. And it's 2-1, 2 balls and 1 strike on Chase Conrad.
Back of the neck.
I know.
2 balls, 1 strike, 2-0 Crane. Another pitch now, 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Send him down here.
Chase Conrad, a speedy shortstop that the Eagles do not want to get on base.
Use the wall. Let's get this guy.
And he can hit for power.
Going.
There goes the runners.
Where was that?
Now 3-2 the count there to Chase Conrad. 2-0 Crane. Runners on second and third. The pitch to Conrad, swing and a roper to the shortstop. On to first, and that will end the inning. We're going now to the bottom of the first inning. It is 2-0 Crane.
Phenomenal.
Welcome back to Pierce City High School. Here as we kick off the bottom of the first inning. Isaiah Smith, the man at the on the mound, as the first pitch to the batter of Garner. Garner, that is Aaron Garner, is going to be a strike, swinging a little ground ball to Chase Conrad on to first, and
Just barely got him.
just barely got him. It was just in time for out number 1. And that'll bring up now the batter. That is going to be Aiden Kleinman.
Next at bat, Aiden Kleinman.
Go ahead.
Okay.
2-0 Crane here in the bottom of the first inning. Pirates have done a good job to give Isaiah Smith the run support.
They haven't picked. I don't
1 ball, no strikes there on Kleinman.
He's got a list there, maybe.
Good eye.
Just outside.
We'll have to consult with that DJ.
Now 2-0.
I know Aiden took the cross Canadian raspberry.
Last year, she called me
It's not even playing.
2-0 pitch.
Oh.
Strike, says the home plate umpire.
Dang.
The only thing I would say
Pierce City coming into this game with a record of 1-3. Swing and a miss. Now 2-2.
Oh,
Are you home?
The count on Kleinman, Aiden Kleinman, the batter. He's facing Isaiah Smith. The pitch from Smith just missed. Now 3-2. Already one out here in the top, or excuse me, in the bottom of the first inning. 2-0 Crane, our score. The pitch way outside, and Kleinman's going to be on base for a walk.
well, if you're going to try some ID, yeah.
And that'll bring up now
Next
the
up for
pitcher
Pierce City, number
of
14, Wyatt Perry.
Wyatt Perry, the batter for these Pierce City Eagles.
A lot of damn money to be in.
Perry, a big kid who looks like he could stroke the ball into the outfield.
Do you think all your DNA gives you milk?
I'm just saying. It's not very expensive. I'm just saying.
He'll dig into the batter's box.
Tied up right here.
Rocks that bat up and down.
It's in theory, she does represent
And the first pitch to him is going to be a strike at 0-1. So Isaiah Smith was able to get the first pitch strike.
I know.
2 balls and 1 strike. Isaiah Smith along with Tyler Campbell were in last week's running for the Ozarks Sports Report Male Duo of the Year in basketball. Unfortunately, they did not get it. It was Tyson Riley and Jake Brandon from Springfield Catholic to get the Male Duo of the Year, as Campbell and Smith from Crane took third in that voting. The pitch, swinging. That's going to be hit hard. That's going to be a base hit. That's going to put runners at first and second there for Pierce City. And the new batter for Pierce City is going to be
Hitting next
Tyler
for Pierce City,
Finsky.
number 5, Seth Fisher.
or pardon me, Seth Fisher, the next batter for Pierce City. He's in right field for the Eagles. Crane with the 2-0 lead. They're going to have to protect here in the bottom of the first inning. Only one out, swinging a little ground ball to Conrad on to second for 1, but they will not get him. They will not get the runner there. Coach Brian Harmon not having it with, or
Come on,
explaining
Matt,
with
let's talk to him.
the bases umpire. He's now going to talk to the home plate umpire.
Well, he called him Matt. He said Matt.
So there should be the end of the inning.
No, I think I don't know. Plus, he already sent some down.
Scene friendly between
Well, it just makes it easier.
Hitting
Coach
next for
Brian
Pierce City,
Harmon
number
and
2,
the
Kyler Finsky.
home plate umpire is now going to be Kyler Finsky after the ground out. Runners at the corners. 2 outs.
Plus the other thing.
2 outs, so
On the ground, buddy. On the ground.
Isaiah Smith will look to get the last out with no damage done here in the bottom of the first inning to bring the inning, or to send this game to the top of the second inning. The 2-1, swing and a miss. Strike 1, 0-1. The count there on Kyler Finsky.
There's probably, I'm sure if you're going to do that.
Kyler Finsky, the batter for the Pierce City Eagles. Isaiah Smith looks, he's going to go from the stretch. Here's the pitch, just downstairs now. 1 ball, 1 strike to Kyler Finsky. Isaiah Smith can be a pretty good pitcher when he's dominant and at times. The pitch from Isaiah, swing and a miss. And it's now 1 ball, 2 strikes. 1 ball, 2 strikes here in the bottom of the first inning, 2 outs.
Nothing hard, nothing hard. Go bingo.
Well,
You can do it.
she's worth a couple mil. Here's worth like 20 mil, 30 mil. His daddy's oil money.
They don't show the oil wells.
1 ball, 2 strikes here on Kyler Finsky. Just a gray, cloudy, cold day here in Pierce City. The 1-2, just outside. Check on the runner. Ball shoots away. Pirates did not seem to find the ball, so it's going to be a 2-1 Crane lead as the Pirates were able, or as the Eagles are able to cut the Pirates lead in half. So the Pirates are going to have to get the run back in the next inning.
So,
We got lucky in that one.
2-1 our score between Pierce City and Crane.
more things.
Sun's starting to come out just a little bit. 2 balls, 1 strike.
She say 2 balls, 2 strikes?
3 balls and 2 strikes is the call.
Let's go, Finsky.
2-2 the count, says the scoreboard. Here's a pitch. Swing! And that's a caught looking, and that's going to be a strike 3 to end the bottom of the first inning and the first inning as well. We're going to the second inning. It is 2-1 Pirates.
He likes that.
Boy, Essery.
Coy Essery, the batter for the Pirates, here to kick off
Let's go. 3 up, 3 down.
here in the top of inning number 2. Swing and a miss
Good start, good start.
there to Essery for a strike at 0-1. The 0-1 pitch, just upstairs. Now 1 ball, 1 strike count there to Coy Essery. Patience at the plate is going to be a big key for the Pirates. So they're going to want to get that run back here in the top of the second inning. Ball shoots away. And it's now 2 balls and 1 strike. 2 balls, 1 strike here in the top of the second inning.
Now, why? Come through and make him be a hitter.
Here's the pitch.
Oh, pretty good.
Now downstairs. Now
Come at him, Wyatt.
3 balls and 1 strike there to Coy Essery. Wyatt Perry is still having trouble finding the zone here in the second inning. The pitch
Oh, good job.
downstairs now, and that will give Coy Essery first base, and that's going to now bring in Seth Steele.
Next at bat, first baseman Seth Steele.
Seth Steele, the batter, here from cold Pierce City, Missouri, here in western Lawrence County. We're not too far away from Monette, Missouri.
Oh, good job.
Strike, says the home plate umpire, gets down, and safe, says the bases umpire.
Almost got him.
Coy Essery was able to steal second there. Seth Steele is the man at the dish for the Pirates. Sun's coming out here in the second inning. Hopefully that'll warm things up here
Oh, good job.
in Pierce City.
What's up, Matt?
Way to go, Matt.
Hey, make him swing.
2 balls and 2 strikes. Or no balls, 2 strikes. Here at Pierce City on Seth Steele. Here's the 0-2 pitch outside. 1-2. 2-1 our score between Crane and Pierce City. Crane with the lead over Pierce City. Locked there in the dirt. 2 balls, 1 strike. No outs here in the top of the second inning. Now the pitch to Steele. Gets away, and Essery is going to make it to third base. So a base hit's going to
down
drive.
here, Wyatt.
Base hit will drive in. Will drive in Essery there at third base.
Got a game going. Tell us what.
3 balls, 2 strikes. The 3-2 pitch.
Oh, he
Checked his
went.
swing, and he did go around for strike 3. And that'll bring up now Isaiah Smith, the batter for the Pirates. Isaiah Smith is the leadoff man. He's a pitcher today for
Next
Crane.
at bat, Isaiah Smith.
Isaiah Smith, the batter for the Pirates.
I'm like, I'm pretty
Here at Pierce City, Missouri. Here in Pierce City,
at bat, so I'm third.
ball goes just inside. Now 1 ball, no strikes. There from Wyatt Perry. Perry is a junior for these Pierce City Eagles. This is his first year playing this year. Now 2-0 there to Isaiah Smith. Isaiah Smith is a sophomore for the Pirates. And when the sophomores come up, that's when coaches do expect sophomores to be a big key in their lineup. Swinging a high pop-up. Going, and
Good job, Aaron.
that'll be out number 1 for Isaiah Smith.
Good job, Wyatt.
Good job.
Good job, Aaron.
Way to go, Aaron.
All right, way to play, guys.
Got it.
2 outs.
2 outs.
So we have 2 away here in the top of the second inning. It's 2-1 Pirates, our score.
Next at bat, Hayden Shepard.
Hayden Shepard, the batter, he walked in his last plate appearance.
You wouldn't want to catch your foot on that by any means.
First pitch to him is going to be a strike at
Go, Wyatt.
0-1. No balls, 1 strike. Coy Essery waiting patiently there on base. He's going to look for Shepard to drive in something.
Oh, go, go, go.
Here comes Essery, and safe as
Try, boys.
they drop the ball, and it's now 3-1 Crane. Got a cancellation to tell you guys about. This is going to be between Billings and Marionville. That game is canceled because of wet field conditions there at Billings. Between Billings and Marionville, that game is going to be canceled today.
I couldn't see it.
But we're playing baseball here in Pierce City. 3-1 our score between Crane and Pierce City. The pitch Strike, says the home plate umpire. Now 1 ball, 2 strikes to Hayden Shepard.
Other birds around there do that if they're like.
Hayden Shepard, a sophomore for these Pirates. 3-1 our score between Crane and.
Let's go, Matt.
3-1 Crane our score. Crane with the advantage over Pierce City.
Let's go, Wyatt.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
Pitch.
that's a heck of a season.
Inside there to Hayden Shepard.
Quiet, you're fine.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Yeah.
2-2 the count there to Shepard.
Yeah.
Shepard hitting from the in the third side,
Oh, there
swinging
you
a
go.
foul. He's able to get a piece of it. 2 balls and 2 strikes there to Hayden Shepard. 3-2 the count.
They might be a little.
There on Hayden Shepard. Here's the pitch from Perry. Downstairs now, 3 balls and 2
Hey, stand
strikes.
down here, Wyatt.
3-1 our score between Crane and Pierce City. Crane has the advantage. They lead 3-2, or 3-1, excuse me.
Yeah. I couldn't imagine being like rats.
The pitch, swing and a miss, and
Good job, good catch.
Shepard goes down swinging, and we're going to be going now to the bottom of the second inning. Heading to the bottom of the second inning, it is 3-1 Crane. Here we go back here in the bottom of the second inning.
Noah Cruz.
Noah Cruz, the man to kick off the bottom of the second inning for the for the Eagles. Still pretty crisp and cold here from Pierce City. Here's the first pitch from Smith, swung on. That's going to be into the outfield for a base hit.
Good base hit. Where starts off?
There from Noah Cruz.
Chance.
Keep the line moving. Keep the line.
Next at bat, number 10, Chance Ford.
Going to bring up now Chance Ford, the batter for the
Hey, do you see
for
my
the Pierce
little-
City Eagles.
Can you tell where I got my hat?
Oh, yeah.
That's awesome. Got a little, I love baseball.
Chance Ford, the batter.
You do need a couple of days. You don't want an 80% moisture.
Here's the pitch.
Oh, we left it out there.
Pay attention to the ball.
1 ball, no strikes there on
No,
Chance Ford.
a strike. You left that out there.
Hunter, what do you make?
Let's go, Chance.
3-1 our score between Crane and Pierce City. Small ball has been the factor. And if you play small balls, things are going to happen.
Down the line now.
3 balls and 1 strike. The pitch swung on. If he checked his swing, it's now going to be 0-2 there. The count on Chance Ford. Ford digs back into the batter's box.
Does it easy, does it?
The 0-2
There you go. Wait a minute.
just outside now. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hey, let's go, Chance.
The pitch from Smith. Strike 3 as he is going to be called out on strikes, and that will bring up now the batter.
Next at bat for Pierce City, number 8, Zach Argyris.
I don't know what a John Brown scholar.
Zach Argyris is going to be the batter for
Yeah, it was a pretty good assumption.
the Eagles
Throw it out there.
Second.
of Pierce City, the Pierce City Eagles. Once again, 2-1 Crane, or 3-1 Crane, excuse me, for here in the bottom of the 2nd inning. Still pretty cold here from Pierce City. Temperatures are in the 40s.
Oh, I remember that.
Kind of about upper 40s from what I last saw.
I don't know if you had applied for it, probably.
1 ball, 1 strike there on Zach Argyris. If I said that correctly.
Was that in high school? That you did that?
1 ball, 1 strike.
I mean, the Evans
The
guy-
1-1 pitch is going to be now a
they used to
1 ball,
serve
2 strike pitch there on Zach Argyris.
when you still had houseboys.
1 ball, 2 strikes. 1 out here in
I worked for months.
the bottom of the 2nd inning. The pitch swung on. That's going to be a roller to Conrad to second for 1. On to first, and that is going to be a double play for the Pirates. What a play that was. Chase Conrad flashing the bulbs there at shortstop as we're going to be now going to the top of the 3rd inning. 3-1 Crane.
He does a good job.
Here we go in the top of the 3rd inning between Crane and Pierce City. Darren Terrell is going to be the man getting it, coming up to the batter's box. Darren Terrell, the catcher today for Crane.
You're like sometimes
Starting out,
He walked in his
Crane,
last
number 28,
plate appearance.
Darren Terrell.
it's got a bunch of stuff. That's what's happening.
Here's a pitch upstairs to Terrell. Now 1 ball and no strikes there on Darren Terrell.
Go, Wyatt.
Bring it to him, Wyatt.
The pitch to Terrell. Terrell skips away. And it's now 2 balls and no strikes there on Darren Terrell. Two balls, no strikes. Here's that 2-0 pitch. Now 3-0 the count there on Darren Terrell.
You're good.
3-0 the count here in the top of the 3rd inning. 3-1 Crane. Here's a pitch. Strike, says the home plate umpire. Now 3-1. And Terrell will look for a ball 4 pitch. Here's a pitch. Inside, and Terrell's going to take the walk as he trots down to first base. And we'll bring up now the
Next at bat, number 30, Wyatt Howard.
batter of Wyatt Howard. Howard, who struck out in his last plate appearance, if I can recall. Struck out in his last plate appearance. As he looked to get on base for his first time today here in the top of the third. Runner goes, and Terrell gives the rev up sign as he stole second.
Come on, settle down. We got this. We got this.
3-1 our score between
Dallas got. Yeah, I love
Crane and almost got Terrell, or pardon me, Howard.
30, I wouldn't really run out there. I wouldn't stare out there too much.
3-1 Crane. Here in the top of the third inning, as that almost got Wyatt Howard.
No, they both fell. I got it.
Check on the runner, and ball shoots away, and Darren Terrell will get himself away from an out, get himself out of an out. Gives the rev up sign again there at third. So he could be able to score the 4th run and maybe add some insurance for the Pirates.
Oh, okay.
3-1 in favor of the Pirates.
Basically should have kept the ball. Pretending to give it to White and walked there.
I'd go with the trick.
The pitch to Howard. Upstairs. 3-0 now the count there on Wyatt Howard. Let's see if he'll stroke one into the outfield. He'll show bunt. The pitch downstairs, and Howard will take the walk, and that's going to bring up now Isaac Robinson. Robinson, who had a base hit in his last plate appearance, drove in 2 runs.
Next at bat for Crane,
Back in the
number 25, Isaac
back
Robinson.
in the first inning. That's Isaac Robinson. Here in the top of inning number.
Number 1 in your heart. 22 in
Here in the top of the third inning.
We haven't seen in a while.
I know it. Been working. Been gone.
They turned me to a bridge building.
No outs here in the top of the third. Here's the pitch. There goes Howard. And he'll be in there safely there at second base.
If you ever need a bridge between turkey bones, you just let me know. I need one over my creek.
Yeah.
Runner on
Just say
first.
the way they're talking about
Runners on second and third for the Pirates.
But it's hopefully it starts.
And this will be a good time for Robinson to add some RBI, to bring in 2 more RBIs today. He's already had 1 RBI today. The pitch to Robinson is going to be blocked in the dirt. Here comes Terrell. Terrell is going to score, and is now 4-1 Pirates. Small ball, small ball, small ball here in the top of the third inning. And that is what's for dinner today for the Pirates, is small ball. 4-1 our score between the Pirates and the
Go ahead with that.
A lot of guys had
Well.
corn still in them. They got wet and swallowed and blown the benzos.
between the Pirates and the Eagles.
I didn't either till they said it on the news. We got grain bins exploding.
2-0 the count there on Isaac Robinson.
Under corn, nothing would go up in price. If you got insurance.
2-0. Here's that 2-0 pitch to Robinson. Shoots away, and that's going to give a walk, but Howard does not advance.
Some little town Missouri
From
sure
third.
enough, the levees. It was right almost to the top side.
Next at bat, your DH.
Runners at the corners
Nick
for the Pirates.
Brannon.
Let's go bring up now Nick Brannon, the batter.
They get lambasted. Oh, same deal.
What is this?
They bide their time.
4 balls, 1 strike. Or, excuse me, 4-1. 4-1 Crane. Our score between Crane and Pierce City, as the Eagles trail Crane by a score of 4-1. Kind of hard to get used to that, to the score being on top of the scoreboard here at
Granddad's house.
Pierce City. First pitch to
Well, they said this neighbor
Nick Brannon. is going to be a 1-ball, no strike count.
See, I did. The last I heard it was kind of north of St.
Get a room,
Louis.
you guys. Go get a room.
I'll be there tomorrow. I'll let you know.
1-0 the count there on Nick Brannon. Ball shoots away. And Robinson is going to head to second.
Come to him now.
Nick Brannon is going to look to get a base hit. The pitch.
Coming.
Squeeze play. And it's going to be bunted foul.
She's like, no, they're open. They're probably dead. She saw the first. I said, nope, the door says 4.
Yes, it was.
4-1 our score between Crane and Pierce City. Crane has the advantage
All right, let's go, Wyatt.
as they look to put this game away. The pitch. Outside, and Howard puts the brakes on. As both runners do put the brakes on there at second and third. So very good base running there from the Pirates to
Let's go, Wyatt.
hopefully keep themselves away from an out. Here's a pitch. And that will give Nick Brannon a walk.
I think you had to tag up.
It's going to be now up to Chase Conrad, the batter. As we'll see Coach Curry come out to the mound to talk things over to Wyatt Perry.
Stand there halfway.
You generally do because you just don't feel right. Gotcha.
Good inning so far for the Pirates. They lead 4-1. Small ball, small ball, small ball is the recipe for today.
I don't think he drinks it though, so don't care.
Here in the top of the third inning between the Pirates and the Eagles.
They're at 9-5 bases loaded. At the softball game. Obviously that's
Still no outs here in the top of inning number 3.
that'd be Heather Cribbins. Roving reporter Atlee should be back there practicing softball.
That Atlee catch him?
She was playing short when we came up, but she catches
No, she was
some.
catching when I came down.
Yeah, probably.
Oh, yeah.
How was that? I'm sure.
We're back to action here from
Next at bat, number 22, Chase Conrad.
So if they stay
here in the top of the third inning. Chase Conrad is the batter. Here's the pitch. Ball gets away, but the run does not advance. But the runner doesn't advance. Chase Conrad, the batter, once again. Four to 1 Crane. The pitch to Conrad. Upstairs.
Come on. Huh? Give us a break.
They're down it. Nice pitch. Yeah.
Once again, 4 to 1 our score between the Pirates and the Eagles. Pirates have the lead. Swinging a miss. Now 2 balls and 1 strike there to Chase Conrad.
We can have Mr. Hatfield here and tell him.
21.
Because it won't come from the beginning coming from us.
2-1 pitch. Upstairs now. 3-1. 3-1 the count there on Chase Conrad. A walk's going to drive in a run for the Pirates. The 3-1 swinging a high fly ball.
Good job.
Strike 2 foul ball. As it went right behind us.
Let's go.
Conrad will look to get a base hit. Pirates only had one hit today, just outside, and Conrad's going to walk in a run for the Pirates. And it's now 5-1 Crane. It's going to bring up now Coy Esri.
Next at bat, number 24, Coy Esri.
Esri who can, if Esri gets a, Esri can drive in a base hit, that can definitely, that could definitely score 2 runs here in the top of the top of the 3rd inning.
I don't know. We've got 2 backs that are
5-1 Crane, our score. Crane has the lead against Pierce City.
I've kind of been trying to figure out what to do with them.
The pitch to Esri is going to be a ball as that gets away now. 2 balls and no strikes. The Eagles have not been able to get any outs here in the inning. Here's a pitch downstairs, and it's going to be a strike at 2-1. Very cold today here from Pierce City. Here's a 2-1 pitch.
Oh, there you go.
There you go.
Strike 2, says the home plate umpire.
Okay, set him down here.
2-2 the count there on Coy Esri. The pitch to Esri. Ball shoots away, and it's now going to be 2-2.
3-2.
3-2 the count there on Coy Esri. 3 balls and 2 strikes there on Mr. Esri. Here in the 3rd inning, it's 5-1 Crane. The pitch downstairs, and that is going to walk in another run for the Pirates, and that is going to bring in Isaac Robinson. Umpire calls time, and we're going to have a pitching change here in the 3rd inning as Wyatt Perry's day will come to an end here in the top of the 3rd inning. We'll tell you about who the new pitcher is going to be in just a few minutes.
Wyatt came out. He's like, wait,
What number is that on the mound?
I think it's Argyros.
Argyros. Zach Argyros. Yep. 8. Is that his number is 8? Okay. New pitcher is going to be Zach Argyros. We're going to have a new man playing first base, and that's going to be Kyler Fensky as he came out from left field.
not crippled anymore. I used to be, but now
Just a cold day here from.
and the older you get, apparently the less crippled you are.
I don't know about that.
Cold day here from Pierce City.
No, not mine either.
Runners, bases are loaded here in
Or you go through a week where like this hurts that next week.
here in the top of the 3rd inning. It's 6-1 Crane, our score between Pierce City and Crane. As we will take our timeout, we'll be right back.
I just don't know how to do this.
Oh, maybe he has to sit out.
We're kicking off. We're
I don't know.
now back here at Pierce City High School between Pierce City and Crane. A new pitcher has came in. That is going to be Zach Argyris. He's the new pitcher today
Next at bat for
after
Crane Pirates, number 33, Seth Steele.
after they took out the starting pitcher of Wyatt Perry. Seth Steele is the batter now for the Pirates. He's playing first base today for the Pirates.
It's hard to do by yourself.
Nothing much today for Seth Steele.
Somebody explain it to me.
The Pirates can look to blow this game wide open.
Nice pitch.
Showed bunt, but he backs out of the way for strike one. There on Seth Steele.
Sure. Just for safety.
Nothing in one the count on Seth Steele. Here's the pitch. Inside.
Yeah, you're subbing your pitcher.
That'll be ball one there on Seth Steele.
Or maybe they just wanted to get Wyatt a break pitch. We tried.
1 ball, 1 strike there on Seth Steele.
They say that works.
The 1-1 pitch outside, and that'll be 2-1 the count there on Seth Steele.
Let's go, Zach.
Here's a pitch. Strike, says the home plate umpire. Now
Oh, they're tied at 9 on the side.
2-2.
They were
Or
dating.
now 1-2. 1 ball, 2 strikes there to Seth Steele.
9-3 and then 9-3. That makes it
Oh, maybe they changed to DH.
The 1-2 pitch, swinging a high fly ball. It's going to be golfed, and it's going to go foul.
But that's it.
1 ball, 2 strikes
Hey, we got
on Seth Steele.
We got more runs scoring over there. No, they don't.
switching fields.
They caught a fly ball. Frozen spot. I heard cheers and saw people rounding bases. So. Darn bus driver.
Umpire calls time.
saw some visiting uniforms going in.
Yeah. I think they may have been at switch.
1 ball, 2 strikes there on Seth Steele. The 1-2 swinging a ground ball to the third baseman. On to first. Ball shoots away, and here comes Conrad scoring, and that is going to be a 8-1 Pirates lead. And that'll bring up now Isaiah Smith. Isaiah Smith, nothing much for him. And this is the big inning for the Pirates that they have had. That big inning is something that they've been looking forward to. It is all Crane
Next
today.
at bat, number 3, Isaiah Smith.
Isaiah Smith is going to be the man at the dish. He's going to look to help his own cause. And there's still no outs here in the top of the first innings. And that's going to shoot away, and that's going to make it now a 9-1. A 9-1 Pirates lead. Going to bring up now Hayden Shepard. As the Pirates have nearly batted around here in the top.
Next up for Crane, number 13, Hayden Shepard.
Here in the top of the third inning. 9-1 Crane our score.
He had his glove in the right spot, and it just took.
It hit that lip on the back of the grass. That just takes it off.
There goes Isaiah Smith, and there's going to be a fly ball.
Hey, 4.
It's going to go foul.
It was hard to get to.
9-1 our score between Crane and Pierce City. It's been all Crane today against Pierce City. Shepard, the man at the plate. Here's a pitch to Shepard. Outside.
Come in!
Here comes the runner, and that is Seth Steele. but they do not get the runner there of Seth Steele. As Rafe will be coming in for a pinch hitter. Or for a courtesy runner, excuse me. So he'll run for Isaiah Smith.
On their guy, and he went from first to third.
All right, let's go, Green.
Rafe will run for Isaiah Smith. That's Rafe Cook, who's going to be courtesy running for the for Isaiah Smith. He is the pitcher today for the Pirates. 10-1 Crane, our score. And that does sound good to say. It's 10-1 Crane. And Rafe can make this game a 5-1 game. 2 balls and 1 strike there on Hayden Shepard. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Now 2-2 the count there on Hayden Shepard. 2-2 the count there on Shepard.
Come on, heads up out there, Eagles.
I thought the band was fine.
Swinging a
Get there.
ground ball. Good stop.
Nice
And there's out number 1, and it's now going to bring in Rafe Cook to score, and that's going to make it an 11-1 to an 11-1
Hey, nice
Crane
play,
lead.
Aaron.
Next at bat, number 28, Darren Terrell.
Darren Terrell, the batter for the Pirates.
Go, Zach.
As the Pirates need 5 more runs to end this game here in the 3rd inning.
He lost it.
Nothing in 1 the count there on Darren Terrell. As the Eagles finally got out number 1 here in the 3rd inning.
So far back.
11-1 Crane is our score. Here's the pitch. Oh, almost got Darren Terrell. Darren Terrell, the batter for these Pirates. 11-1 Crane. Here's a pitch. Swing in a fly ball hit the other way. He drops the ball, and Darren Terrell's going to be routing first, heading for second, and he'll stop at second there for a double. And that'll bring up now Wyatt Howard, the batter
Next at bat, number 30, Wyatt Howard.
for the Pirates. 11-1 our score between Crane and Pierce City. As the Pirates just keep on hitting today. They check on Darren Terrell, and he gets back in there safely. As he hit that one the other way, down the left field line, and he was awarded second base on that. The pitch, swing in a fly ball. Going to be caught there by the right fielder. That's going to be out number 2. It's going to bring up now Isaac Robinson.
2 down. Let's go. Let's go, Green.
Next at bat, left fielder,
Got a
Isaac
courtesy
Robinson.
runner now for the catcher. Can't tell who it is. Coach Herman calls time courtesy for his catcher. That is going to be Jacob McKnight, who will run for Darren Terrell.
Don't move it up.
I should have just come
Crane leading big in this game. It is 11-1
Called Larry back. Called Larry back. I'm over here. Garrison's
here in the top of the 3rd inning.
not working, so what do you suggest?
umpires are going to meet.
Feelings are all my questions.
Psychic. I'm psychotic. The flyers are just for show.
Well, actually, I take that back.
Once again, 11-1 Crane
No, he and I built some things.
here in the top of the third inning. Isaac Robinson is the batter for the Pirates.
Stringing some
Still
paddocks.
tied at 9. We're at bat.
So we're getting ready to go to grass. In fact, we moved one set of fall cows to grass.
Done with Hazer, I mean, you're out.
Well, we've got fescue that's hit. I mean, it's
11-1.
range.
Here's the pitch.
At my
Ball shoots away.
not across the board, but this
McKnight did not advance.
one has this shit. I'm like, go.
11-1 Crane, our score.
And this isn't a dog problem. Really.
Isaac Robinson is the man at the dish.
Is it the bottom?
Here's the pitch. Swinging a high fly ball
Call it.
into center. Who's got it?
Oh,
And he drops the ball, and McKnight's going to score. And it'll be a 12-1 Crane lead. And that'll bring up now Nick Brannon. And Robinson's going to be there at. So Brannon will be, or excuse me, Robinson will be the man there at second
Next
base.
at bat, your DH, Nick Brannon.
Nick Brannon, the batter. He digs into the batter's box. I'm going to wiggle the bat up and down. Cold, nippy day here from Pierce City. The pitch to Brannon, swing and a miss.
Pitch, Zach.
Now at 0-1 there from Nick Brannon.
That was really meteorological.
Nick Brannon, the batter.
in their car in the garage.
Yeah, right.
John, you're also not having the fact if you're sitting on a metal plate.
The car's not running in the garage.
There
you go.
Now another pitch now 0-2 there on Nick Brannon.
Looking over the
As I said, small ball has been a big key today as the
bring her over.
I got one in the car.
as the Pirates have been able to
Zach.
Right on
take advantage on Pierce City's mistakes there on the field. Swing and a miss, and down goes Brandon, and that will end the top of the third inning. A big inning here for the Pirates here in the top of the third inning. We're now going to the bottom of the third inning. 12-1 Pirates, our score. Jesperson, the batter, that is going to be Garrett Jesperson, the batter for the Pierce City Eagles. Pierce City Eagles trailing big tonight.
Starting things off for Pierce City, number 9, Garrett Jesperson. First base.
Garrett Jesperson leading off here in the bottom of the third inning.
Oh, that is not. Oh, come on.
Strike at 0-1 there to Garrett Jesperson. Isaiah Smith pitching very well today. Upstairs now. 1-1 the count there to Garrett Jesperson. Pitch outside. Now 2-1 the count there on Garrett Jesperson. It's going to be a ball. Ball 2. 2-1. Here's a pitch from Isaiah Smith. Now 3-1 the count there on Garrett Jesperson. Here's a pitch. Swing and a miss.
Swing on.
3 balls and 2 strikes.
Nice wrap here now. Get it started.
Pirates lead by 11. Here's the pitch. Oh, almost got Jesperson, and he will take the walk.
What's up, Garrett? Go, Aaron.
Okay,
And that'll bring up now
Hitting next for Pierce City, number 7, Aaron Garner, your
going to bring up
shortstop.
Aaron Garner. He is the shortstop today for
Let's go, Ron.
the Pierce City Eagles. Pierce City trails Crane by a score of 12-1.
I think I got 50 cents.
The pitch. Strike, says the home plate umpire. 1 runner on, nobody out here in the bottom of the 3rd inning. Here's the pitch. Strike, says the home plate umpire.
He called that
Or, pardon me, a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike there on Garner. Aaron Garner.
Watch this.
Go, Aaron.
Watch this.
Outside.
Same place the last one.
That is.
Be better here.
1 ball, 2 strikes there on Aaron Garner.
I know.
Pierce City crowd disagreeing. Here's a 1-2 pitch. Strike 3, and down goes Garner.
Good.
That strike zone sucks.
Next at bat, our catcher, Aiden Kleinman.
That'll bring up Aiden Kleinman, the batter. Here in the bottom of the 3rd inning, 1 out here in the bottom of the 3rd. 12-1 our score between Crane and Pierce City. Crane has the lead, and they lead big. 1 out.
Chili does sound kind of good.
1 ball, no strikes here on
I don't know. I've got some round stuff that needs to be good.
here on Kleinman. Aiden Kleinman, the batter. The pitch to Kleinman. Swinging a foul tip. That'll be strike 1.
Well, your food bill just went up for the week. I do know that.
Yeah, with the boys home, you need a little more beef.
1 ball, 1 strike. Here in the bottom of the 3rd inning,
Did you ever kill a turkey out of the barns and feed it to him?
the 1-1 pitch. Ball shoots away, and they're going to get him there at second base. Out number 2 for the Pirates after that pickoff, after the caught stealing. And Darren Terrell says, not on my watch. Says not today, as he was able to get
3 balls and 1 strike. Yeah.
he was able to get the runner there of. I can get it for you guys in just 1 second. He gets the runner of Garrett Jesperson. He says not today, as he gets him stealing. And he is heading back to the dugout. 3 balls and 1 strike, 2 outs here in the bottom of the 3rd inning. Here's the pitch. Strike, says the home plate umpire. Now 3 balls and 2 strikes. Great defense today for the Pirates, as the defense has been able to
You're on.
now outside, and he will take the walk. And that's going to bring up now the
Now hitting for Pierce City,
DH
number 14, Wyatt Perry.
It's going to bring up Wyatt Perry. He started today's game on the mound today. Here with 2 outs here in the bottom of the 3rd inning. Scoreboard says we're in the 4th inning. The pitch inside.
Hey, where? Oh, no, man, it's cold. Too cold for that. Don't wear that. Oh, that would be bad to get.
So it's 1-0 there, the count on Wyatt Perry. The 1-0 pitch, swinging a hard hit ball to Compton and to Steele, and that will end the inning. We're now going to the top of the 4th inning. It is 12-1 Pirates, our score. Here we go for the top of the 4th inning. Chase Conrad's going to be the man at the dish for these Pirates, as they're going to look to add some more insurance. Hey, nothing wrong with more insurance today. Here for
Lights
the
off,
Pirates.
please. Don't make us come out there.
Headlights are on there at the
22 at bat, Chase Conrad.
there in left center.
The other one too.
Umpire's going to signal to turn your lights off. 12-1 our score here in the top of the 4th inning. This will be a chance for the Pirates to tack on 4 more runs and end this game.
Strike last time.
12-1 our score here in the top of the 4th inning. Here's the pitch. Oh, just inside. There on Chase Conrad. Almost got Chase Conrad. It is now 2 balls and no strikes. The meeting between Crane and Pierce City last year was rained out twice, as Mother Nature was able to win that game just on the outside. Part of the plate. 2 balls and 1 strike there on Chase Conrad. The pitch, swing and a miss, and that'll be now 2-2 the count. Zach Argyris is the pitcher today for Pierce City here in the top of the 4th inning. The pitch, swing and a miss, and Chase is down on strikes, and that will now bring up Coy Essery, the batter.
Next at bat, number 24, Coy Essery.
Coy Essery, the batter for the Pirates. He digs into the right batter's box. The right-hand batter's box for the Pirates. Pirates lead big right now, 12-1 our score. Here's a pitch.
Oh, good pitch. Oh,
Downstairs now, 0-1 the count there on Coy Essery. As we'll play one more in. We'll play 3 more half innings of play here, as the 10-run rule has already come into play. It's 12-1 Pirates, our score. Pirates will have to tack on 4 more runs to make it a 15-run rule.
New in? Or new win? Some people say it different ways. It's like the most common.
The pitch,
You were
swinging a
wrong.
little roller
Tyler.
on to
go,
first,
boys.
and they will get him for out number 2. And that'll bring up now Seth Steele, the batter for the Pirates. Seth Steele once again playing first
Next
base
at bat,
tonight.
number 33, Seth Steele.
Good Zach.
Seth Steele, the batter, digs in from the right batter's box.
The show Town from the World. There's this guy on there from Mongolia.
I had a real
Speak of liquor, he's shape the size. He sang. Amarillo by
Swinging a roller, and that will miss the glove for a base hit.
He was really good. Sounded like a
As that ground ball rolled into left field. And that'll bring up now Isaiah Smith, the leadoff man, who looked to help his cause as he reached
Next at
Reached
bat,
on a
number
hit.
3, Isaiah Smith.
back in his last time up. Flew out, he grounded out twice, and then reached on a base hit. The pitch, oh, inside there on Isaiah Smith. Isaiah Smith, the batter for these Pirates. He bats from the left side.
Quiet.
12-1 our score between Crane and Pierce City. Crane coming off an 8-0 loss to Russellville back on Saturday. Then they played against And they were supposed to play Lincoln on Saturday as well, but that game ended up getting rained out. 12-1. Ball outside now. 1 ball, 1 strike there on Isaiah Smith.
Go, Green. You got it, Zach.
Very entrepreneurial.
Come through and make him be a hitter.
And I can say the light will be getting bigger for those Pirates by the way that they've been playing today. 12-1 Crane, our score. Now inside. There goes Seth Steele. He'll stop at first. Or pardon me, stops at second base. 12-1 our score between Crane and Pierce City. Crane leading big against Pierce City.
Oh, okay.
The pitch outside, and 3-1 the count there on Isaiah Smith. Isaiah Smith, a sophomore, and if you recall back from the basketball season, he has been a big weapon for the Pirates on the basketball side. A lot of big.
Hey, make a play. There you go.
And they will throw on to first, and that will end the inning. We're going now to the bottom of the 4th inning. It is 12-1 Pirates.
Need at least 2 runs.
Back here at Pierce City High School between Crane and Pierce City here in the top of the 4th inning. Or excuse me, bottom of the 4th inning. Fisher, the batter for the Eagles. And this will be the opportunity for the Eagles to score.
Go, Kyler. Come on, Finsky.
As Seth Fisher was the man who
Next
struck
at
out.
bat, number 2, Kyler Finsky.
I'll bring up now Kyler Finsky, the batter for the Pierce City Eagles. Right here in the bottom of the 4th inning. The pitch from Isaiah Smith way outside. And that'll be a ball at 1-0.
Would you say Amish people know more about
We
birds?
need someone.
Yes.
Streaming it live. We're here streaming live here on the Ozarks Sports Report YouTube channel. Adam Smith joining you guys today.
I can do basketball.
Here for Crane and Pierce City. A little bit windy today, but it is cold here from Crane and Pierce City.
Or football.
Between Crane and Pierce City here in Pierce City. The pitch.
Yeah. Oh.
Strike two, says the home plate umpire.
Go home
Dropped
early.
right in there at the end, but it sure looked high from all the way to his glove.
Umpire calls time. Two balls, two strikes. Only one out here in the bottom of the fourth inning. Here's the pitch. 3-2 the count there on Finsky, Kyler Finsky. The pitch from Isaiah Smith. Swing and a miss, and down goes Finsky.
Let's go, Noah.
That'll
Next
bring up
up, third
now.
baseman Noah Cruz.
That'll bring up Noah Cruz, the batter for the for the Eagles. Crane leading Pierce City, excuse me, 12-1.
When you say trailing, it sticks.
Pierce City trails Crane by the score of 12-1 here in the bottom of the fourth inning. Isaiah, the man at the dish, or on the bump. Here's the pitch. Strike, says the home plate umpire.
You have to be 10 feet tall.
No balls, two strikes, says the home plate umpire. It's 0-2. There on Cruz. The pitch. Swinging a little chopper.
Get there, get there, get there.
Set steal will stop the ball. And that is going to be a safe as Smith dropped the ball. But Isaiah did, or pardon me, Seth did stop the ball there at first.
Next at bat for Pierce City, center fielder Chance Ford.
That'll bring up now Chance Ford. Here in the bottom of the second inning, or here in the bottom of the fourth inning, between Crane and Pierce City. Strike, says the home plate umpire. Nothing in one, the count, 2 outs. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Now 0-2 the count there on Cody Ford. Pardon me, Chance Ford. Pitch to Ford, way upstairs and outside. Now 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hey, how you doing?
How are you guys?
Doing okay.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Yeah, it takes a year to figure out all the systems and understand.
The pitch from Isaiah Smith. Now 2-2 the count there on Chance Ford. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Here's that 2-2 pitch. Three and 2 the count there on Chance Ford. Coach Harmon has not gotten to go out to the mound to talk things over with his pitcher today, as it's been a good day for Crane pitching and defense. Good day all around for those Pirates. Strike 3, and he was caught looking, and we're going to the top of the 5th inning. Last chance for Pierre, as it is now 12-1 Crane as the Pirates come back up to bat.
Go, Zach.
Hayden Shepard, the man to get to start up the top of the 5th inning for the Pirates. Crane and Pierce City
I don't know why it's gotten so delivered.
here in Pierce City, here in the top of the 5th inning.
Years ago, it was cheap.
It's been all Crane today. They lead 12-1. That pitch was going to go away in the dirt. It's 2 balls and no strikes. So the Pirates were able to play small ball today, and it has worked. And Hayden Shepard will be hit by the pitch, and that's going to bring up now Darren Terrell. Darren Terrell, who has 2 walks and a double today.
Sorry, let's go green.
Go, Green.
Here in the
Next
top
at
of
bat.
the
28, Darren Terrell.
Darren Terrell, who has had a double and 2 walks today. Who knows if we'll see him on the post-game show today. Maybe Isaiah Smith. Isaiah Smith has pitched it pretty well today, only allowing 1 run today.
Yeah,
The pitch to Terrell.
I was angry.
1 ball, 1 strike there on Darren
Look
Terrell.
good,
It
look
was
good.
outside. I would have come.
Come on, Zach.
Come to him now. Make him be a hitter.
Here's the pitch. 2-1 the count there on Darren Terrell.
Boys will go there on deck until tomorrow.
Yeah, I think he said they'd be home around 3.
You were they Columbia?
Kansas City.
Kansas City.
2 balls and 1 strike. Here's a pitch outside. Now 3-1 the count there on Mr. Darren Terrell.
I asked Gabriel, he says, I don't know.
Darren Terrell, he is the man there at the dish for these Pirates. 3 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. Here's a pitch. And Terrell will draw the walk. Darren Terrell gives the high
Next
five.
at bat, third baseman, Wyatt Howard.
Wyatt Howard, the man at the dish. As we'll have a courtesy runner, that's going to be Jacob McKnight. After Darren Terrell got his his second walk of the day.
Do we have any outs?
Go,
We don't have
Zach.
any outs, do we?
Nobody out here in the top of the 5th inning. This will be a chance for Crane to do some damage here.
Nice
Strike
pitch.
says the home plate umpire. 0-1 the count there on Wyatt Howard.
So all the schools are going to Scott Regional.
It's been cold today, but the Pirates have been hot. As they
Him and another kid from
Going.
took control of the heat, and they've turned it up to 4 here in the game.
something with agriculture.
It is 12-1 Pirates, our score. Runners at first and second base. For Wyatt Howard to maybe drive in 2 here if he can with a double. The pitch, swing and a miss. Now
Go, Zach.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Good cut there by Wyatt Howard.
What was the team that they did?
1 ball, 2 strikes there on Wyatt Howard.
I never did that either.
The 1-2 swinging a little roller.
Go on.
Throw on to first.
It's too late.
And a run is scored. It's now 13-1. A Shepard scored from third. And that'll bring up now Isaac Robinson, the batter for the Pirates.
A little hot, made it.
13-1 Pirates, our score. As the Pirates have been big today.
They're distributing their education.
13-1 our score. Hits, and that will hit Isaac Robinson.
That's Isaac Robinson.
He was hit by the pitch. And that'll bring up
Next
now
at
Nick
bat.
Brannon.
Nick Brannon.
Nick Brannon, who who's had a good day today. Couple walks today. pitch swung on. That's going to be dropped and another run will score. It's now 14-1 Pirates. And that'll bring up now Chase Conrad
Education.
with runners or with bases loaded.
Sounds like a speakeasy or something.
Chase Conrad, the batter.
I told Gabriel, if you can make money with your mouth, you go for it.
Once again, it is cold here
Just talking to people, whatever.
here in Pierce City. Temperature, we'll say temperature is in the mid 40s. Here from from Pierce City, excuse me.
Next at bat, number 22, Chase
Conrad, the batter for the Pirates.
Pepper and friends.
Give it about 48 here in Pierce City.
You know.
So it's still pretty cold.
I'm not saying he did.
Swinging a rocket, that's going to go foul ball.
Oh, he was.
And that ball was tattooed, as that is a foul ball. There for off the bat of Chase Conrad. Chase Conrad, who is a little guy.
Well, we get Joplin stations. So we don't get any Springfield local stations.
The pitch, inside.
Mm-hmm.
14-1 our score between the Pirates and the Eagles. The pitch,
CBS and they do 5,
outside.
7, and then they'll switch.
Now 3-1 the count.
Yeah.
That one guy
Here in Lawrence County, we are. Here in Lawrence County, Missouri.
slapstick humor. Sometimes you have to kind of listen.
You actually have to.
Plus he's a Missouri guy.
Swinging a high fly ball.
You know what's really awesome?
And that'll go foul.
Most of the TV most of he was really something.
3 balls and 2 strikes.
It's always good if you're going to have an argument. Put it as something
14-1 Pirates.
really, you guys just, yeah, 2 miles.
Here's a pitch. Inside, and Conrad did not like it as he is going to be sat down on strikes. And that'll bring up now Coy Esri, the batter for the Pirates.
Coy Esri's your next batter, center field.
He's playing center field today.
I mean, it's coming from that way usually. It doesn't bother me.
Here in the top of the 5th inning.
But yeah,
14-1 Crane. Here's a pitch.
Springfield, unless it was on live PD, I don't know about it.
It's Alan's show. Yeah. I hadn't heard about it.
You ever watch live PD?
It's on the weekends.
Yeah.
Yeah, they come
There
for
is.
break.
14-1 Crane.
Yeah.
No, no, it's on A&E.
I didn't know until we were doing the travel ball and flicking channel. Like, what the heck's this? It's only on the weekends.
The pitch.
All we've got is digital.
Inside.
Well, if I had decent enough internet,
It's amazing.
I might get rid of my
It's amazing the stupid things people do.
14-5 our score between Crane and Pierce City. Crane has the lead
Expand it out.
here in the top of the 5th inning. Here's the pitch. Downstairs and away now. 3-0. The count there on Coy Esri. Coy Esri who can bring in another run and make it a 14-run lead for the Pirates.
You got 1 out?
Yeah. Sorry. I like your math better though.
1 out here in the top of the 5th inning.
Looks right. It's all good.
The pitch. Swinging a roller. That's going to be into the outfield for a base hit. 1 run is in. Robinson scores. 16-1 as the Pirates will make it now a 15-run lead for Crane here in the top of the 5th inning.
All right, let's go, Zach.
Set Steele, the
Next at
man,
bat,
the batter,
first
or the
baseman,
man at the
Seth
dish.
Steele.
As the Pirates lead big, it is 16-1. As Pierce City will look to stop the bleeding here against Crane, swinging a check swing. Ball one as he did not go around.
He scored in like 3 or 4 different innings.
With Pierce City, they have not scored since the bottom of the first inning. 16-1. Now 2-0 the count there on Seth Steele.
Okay, we need a double play here, guys.
2 balls and no strikes.
I don't know, John got
Here's
one,
a
but he
pitch.
scored like it, so
Now inside, another ball.
it makes a difference.
3-0 the count there on Seth Steele.
Points on your body.
Yeah.
Ears, head, makes a world
Toes.
of difference.
Let's go, Zach.
Here's a 3-0 pitch to Steele.
Nice pitch.
Strike, says the home plate umpire. It's now 3 balls and 1 strike. A little bit breezy here from Pierce City. Temperatures are in the upper 40s still. 48 degrees is what we last saw. And Steele will draw the walk,
Everybody's getting out their phone to check that one.
and the bases will be loaded.
I was gonna say like 40.
Compton is the man that is running there at third.
It's so darn nice.
He's running for Darren Terrell, if I'm mistaken. Now, that will be Mason Elder now. It's going to be running there.
Next at bat, number 3, Isaiah Smith.
Isaiah Smith now the new batter for the Pirates.
So much rain. All the wild cards.
He's only given up 1 run today for the Pirates.
He's going to have a super bloom.
16-1, Pirates lead big. And this could be the turning moment for the Pirates.
So we did see the sign for the town in Texas you were when we were in Texas.
16-1 our score between Crane and
No,
Pierce
we
City.
Kind of
But you were close enough, you saw the
back
direction.
roaded out of Wichita Falls a little bit.
Yeah, sure.
The pitch,
Always kind of said Wichita.
ball skips away.
It's horrible.
Get your gas and groceries.
Isaiah Smith
Yeah, you
tells
got
his runners to stay put.
Stand the bacon and beans about all
And
you
then
can.
finding a decent place to park to do that was not always, wasn't the easiest in Wichita Falls.
2 balls,
A
no
lot of it
strikes.
was off limits in the truck and trailer.
We drifted to the south.
16-1 Crane. Here's a pitch.
We went to the
Inside. That'll be 2 balls and 1 strike there on Isaiah Smith.
My contract says I'm
Gotcha.
We stayed at the big
Otherwise,
comfort
it's
there.
also
5
corner
here in the 5th inning.
two S's.
Here's a pitch. Inside. But the runners don't advance. 16-1 our score.
You didn't?
It's been all Crane today.
We just drove.
Drifters that go through
Come on.
He is stationed at the Air Force Base.
What was wrong with Wichita Falls?
He is hot.
Oh,
It's Texas.
yeah.
The 3-1 pitch, swinging a high fly ball.
No,
Who's got it?
infield fly roll.
With the infield fly rolls that come into play, and that's now 2 away as Isaiah Smith flies out. We're going to see a batter of Rafe Cook come in,
My first experience.
as he will be the new man. He's going to bat for Hayden Shepard.
Next at bat, number 2, Rafe
My
Cook.
parents lived in
Rafe Cook, the batter.
Her dad was.
He bats from the right side.
So we lived all over like the East Coast. Yeah, up and down.
This could be a man who can drive in some runs.
I'm not remiss from
The pitch. Inside.
Zach, you got
We
it.
lived mostly on the East
Now
Coast.
1-0.
I was used to hurricanes.
There from Zach Argelis.
What did he do for the Navy?
I know.
What was his position?
16-1 once again is our score between Crane and Pierce City. Crane has the advantage.
I thought
They lead big. Oh, inside, and that will get another run home. That's going to be now 17-1 Crane. Here in
I
the
was in high school when I had him. He was already
here in the top of the 5th inning. Pierce City wants to get back in this game. They're going to have they're going to need a huge inning
Levi?
Guess it worked out.
here in the bottom of the 5th inning.
coming up on 50 years in a couple months, so. Yes, the earrings?
You're in the rocking chair now.
As a
Hey, they write country music songs down in those parts about people like you.
As a new man will come out to play second base
Tough northern guy though. He's from Iowa. Philadelphia, tough northern guy.
What part of Iowa did you
for Pierce City.
He's gonna have to air warm up. I'm like, wait.
Lovely part.
They've not had fun weather.
No.
There's 2 outs.
New man will be Cooper. If we can get its first name.
Yep.
17-1 Crane, our score. Darren Terrell, the man at the dish. As he has had a good day today at the plate. Pirates have batted around here in the fifth inning. A ground ball. They will get the out.
Good job.
And that will end the top of the fifth inning. So another good inning for the Pirates as we're going to head now to the bottom of the fifth inning. It's time to win it if you're the Pirates. And it's time to score some runs if you're Reed Spring. It is 17-1 Crane.
Doyle is
Starting off for Pierce City, number 8, Zach Argyris.
Zach Argyris, the man to lead it off here in the bottom of the fifth inning. And the Eagles are going to need some big runs and big base hits here if they want to keep this game going. Here's a pitch, swing and a miss. That'll be a strike at 0-1. So far, Isaiah Smith has been able to keep the Eagles seated. But he's had a few walks. He's only given up one base hit today and only given up 1 run. Pirates lead 17-1. Here's a pitch from Isaiah Smith. No, 0-2 there on Isaiah Smith. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here's that 1-2 pitch. Swinging it. Swinging a chopper. Howard's got it, and there is out number 1 here in the fifth inning. Now to bring up now the new batter. That is going to be
Next
Garrett
batter,
Jesperson.
number 9, Garrett Jesperson.
Garrett Jesperson, the batter for the Eagles. As the first pitch to him is going to be a ball at 1-0. Ball at 1-0 there on Garrett Jesperson. Here's the next pitch. Outside now. 1 ball, 1 strike. They're on the outside part of the plate. Here's the next pitch, 1-1. Another outside pitch, strike 2. As Isaiah Smith will look to get another pitch to strike him out. Here it is. The 1-2 pitch. Inside, and he was able to get out of the way, so it's now 2 balls and 2 strikes there on Garrett Jesperson. 2-2 the count. Here it comes. Strike 3 called, and he is going to go down swinging. And the Eagles are down to their last out of the game.
Next at bat, our shortstop, number 7, Aaron Garner.
Aaron Garner will be the last hope for the Eagles here in the here in the bottom of the 5th inning. The Pirates lead big. Here's the pitch. Swinging a high pop up. That'll be out of play and foul. Smith gets a new baseball.
Yeah, I remember that game, yeah.
That was fun. But it was 0-0.
17-1 our score between the Pirates and the Eagles. The Pirates have come out. The Pirates have come out today, and they have come out fierce. 17-1 our score. Here is the pitch. Blocked in the dirt there by Darren Terrell. It'll be a ball at 1 ball, 2 strikes. So the Eagles are down to their last strike of the game.
Some people won't like them.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Here's the pitch from Isaiah Smith, and strike 3 called, and that is the ball game as the Pirates win this one by a score of 17-1. We're gonna have your post-game show coming up in just a few minutes, so we will see you guys in just a little bit. All right, welcome back to Pierce City High School here with the head coach of the Crane Pirates, Coach Brian Harmon, after that big 17-1 win against Pierce City today. Coach, what was the ingredient that you had cooking in the pot to get that big win against Pierce City?
We just took some good at-bats today. We took some indoor BP today and worked on a few things. Took good at-bats, took advantage of the walks and the hit batters and things that they gave us, but we just did what we had to do.
Isaiah Smith gave you good pitching today against Pierce City, only allowing 1 run, 1 hit, and a few walks, but so far so good for Isaiah Smith. What was going through his mind today against Pierce City?
Just go out there and execute the game plan, throw strikes, hit the spots that Darren gave him, and he did a good job. Their leadoff hitter's a really good hitter, and he was able to strike him out twice and force him to an 0 for 3 nights. So that's always impressive when you can do something with good hitters like that.
Darren Terrell, another man who had 3 walks today and a double. What was going through his mind tonight to get those big base hits and those walks today?
With Darren, if I knew what was going through Darren's mind, I'd probably be confused all the time because you know how Darren is. But no, Darren did a good job at the plate. He had a good approach. Took what they gave him. With only 1 at bat, he was able to get something to hit. And other than that, he was on base all night long.
You're going to be going back home. You're going to be taking on Class 4 Hollister back home on Thursday night. What's going to be the speech to help get another win against Hollister?
We just got to keep plugging away. We've struggled early. We got our 2nd win of the year tonight, doubled our win total, and Hollister's going to be tough, formidable opponent, but we've got to come out and do what we can do. Is
there any final words you have to say to the coach of BJ Curry from Pierce City? What would be your final words to Coach Curry from Pierce City?
Coach Curry does a good job with his kids. He's graduated a lot of talent the last couple of years, and he's going to get these. They're in our district, and I feel like they're going to be that team come district time that nobody really wants to play because they're going to be a lot better, and they're going to make progress throughout the season.
All right, thanks for taking the time with us, Coach Harmon. Congratulations on that big 2nd win today. Best luck to you, or we'll talk to you guys against Hollister.
All right, thank you, Adam.
Coach Brian Harmon here, as now we're going to see Darren Terrell and as well as Isaiah Smith coming into the press table for today, as we're joined now by Isaiah Smith and Darren Terrell, as Isaiah Smith, who gave up 1 run and also 1 hit and also delivered a lot of strikeouts today, and also Darren Terrell, who had 3 walks and a double tonight. First off, Darren, what was the ingredient that you had going to get those big walks and that double today?
I just wanted to see the ball and just hit the ball well and just do what I usually do at the plate.
Do what you usually do at the plate, and that is get those base hits and walks.
Yeah.
And Isaiah Smith, you had those big innings to set down the Eagles today. What was going through your mind tonight to deliver those big strikeouts?
Just gotta trust the process and just pound the mitt.
Pound the mitt it is. And Darren Terrell, you also came into this game as you guys only had 1 win, looking for that 2nd win. What was Coach Harmon's words to get you guys, or words of wisdom to get you guys that 1st win of the season today?
He just wanted us to just go out there and do what Crane does best and just hit the ball, see the ball, and play great defense.
Great defense, and that defense was the big spotlight today, as you guys had not 1 double play but 2 double plays there on the field. What would be your words to your field today, to your defense?
I'll just say that they did a great job, and they can always improve on things and can always get better.
Get better is the key. And Isaiah Smith, you also seen there on the field. What would be your words to your defense today?
They played well. They just got the ground balls, threw them out, made good throws, and they just backed me up the whole game.
Set down some good Pierce City hitters today. And what would be both your words to to Isaiah Smith as well as Darren Terrell for sitting down those big Pierce City hitters today?
Well, with Isaiah, he could have done a lot better. Could have done more and just thrown better strikes, I bet.
And now Isaiah Smith, you were sitting down a lot of Pierce City players, and what was working right for you against Pierce City?
Just gotta throw it down the middle, find my spots, and hit the glove. The glove wasn't always there, but I just found the spots.
You'll be taking on Hollister on Thursday. What's going to be the big key plan to get another win against Hollister?
just play great defense and keep doing what we've been doing, seeing the ball and hitting the ball.
We just gotta step up our game and come prepared.
Are there any final words you had to say to Coach Curry from the Pierce City Eagles after that big 17-1 loss that they had to you guys? What would be your words to Coach Curry of the Pierce City Eagles?
Just keep. Isaiah, you can go first.
Just keep going away. I saw some good sparks in them, and they just gotta keep fighting.
I'd just say that he can just improve more and just just keep doing what he's been doing, and they'll go forward.
All right, thanks for taking the time with us, guys. Congratulations on that big win against Pierce City. We'll talk to you on Thursday against Hollister.
All right, thank you. Thank you.
Isaiah Smith and Darren Terrell, the stars of the game tonight after that big 17-1 win. As that will wrap up today's stream for today. We hope you guys enjoyed this game between Pierce City and Crane, as we will be back in Crane on Thursday night as we will see the Pirates take on the Hollister Tigers, a former SWCL member. If you'd like to stay connected with Ozark Sports Report through our social media, be sure to like us on Facebook. Also follow us on Twitter, subscribe to our YouTube channel, follow us on Instagram, and check out our website. Our website is ozarksportsreport.wixsite.com/Ozark Sports Report. One final time, I'm Adam Smith from the Ozark Sports Report saying we will see you guys